Hey everybody, welcome to Nutrition Simplified. Let's talk about bread, see what's in our bread, start decoding things here. This is Dave's Killer wheat bread. It says that it's organic, made of organic different flours. Cane sugar, which is it's organic at least, but the canola oil. That I am not too fond of because it's a seed oil, a very cheap seed oil that they're filling their bread with. Let's look at another one. Earl wheat, let's see, 100% whole wheat organic. What is in here? They have cane sugar that's not organic, and again, a seed oil, which is soybean oil, and natural flavors. We'll talk about that in a moment. Now, the best bread out of those two is this one right here. It's called Ezekiel bread. This one is a little bit more expensive, but what you're actually getting here is a very nutrient-dense bread. When we look at the ingredients in this, everything is sprouted, and you do not see seed oils or natural flavors listed here. Now you have to excuse the sweet snoring in the background. That's my little guy sleeping. Now let's look at this bread again and back up a little bit and start dissecting things. This is Dave's Killer Bread Organic White Bread, $7.99, okay? Remember that price. It says that they're made with super grains, quinoa, spelt, rye, millet, barley, and more. Nothing is artificially added to it. It's organic, certified, non-GMO. All right. That sounds pretty good. It does. It really, really does. It doesn't sound like a terrible bread. It's meeting organic standards, which is great. Now, looking at the ingredients, everything is accurate. It's cool. Organic flours, organic cane sugar, that's fine to help sweeten the bread. Not a big deal. But the canola oil, even though it's organic, it is a seed oil, and seed oils are inflammatory to the body. So I wouldn't recommend it. Next up, the Earl Wheat Organic 100% whole wheat thin sliced bread. It's $4.49, much better than that other price, but ingredients, let's look. There is no organic cane sugar, no organic whole wheat flour, even though it's saying that it's organic, excuse me, and natural flavors, and soybean oil. Again, soybean oil, another seed oil, inflammatory to the body. And natural flavors, you guys, I learned, is another agent they add to make you become addicted to the bread to want more. I'm not going to comment anymore on this one. That is up for that company to explain to us why they're marketing themselves as organic. I do not know. Now, Food for Life Ezekiel bread. Remember that price of the Dave's Killer bread? It was the same price, $7.99, except they had a seed oil in it. This one is marketed the same price, but it does not have seed oils. Now let's go ahead and look at the description of who they are, the company. Okay, sprouted grains. It's flourless, by the way. That's great for the gut. It says it's from sprouted wheat to wheat gluten, and there is absolutely no flour. That's wonderful, especially if you want to go ahead and indulge in bread. You don't have to worry about your waistline. And of course, I'm preaching to myself because I do love carbs and I have to be careful with them. All right, now the ingredients. It shows everything's organic and sprouted. There is nothing in here that I'm concerned about when it comes to seed oils, no natural flavors, and I don't see any sugar in here, which honestly is even a greater plus. So I'm going to admit this bread at first tastes a little earthy. My mom introduced us to this as kids. We didn't love it, but we got accustomed to it and it wasn't terrible. And I now eat it as an adult with my family. So clearly, Ezekiel bread is the winner if you are really caring about what you put into your body. Now, if this is expensive to you, I encourage you to look at that video that I made about getting started where you can fit this into your budget, or consider making this something that is a treat in your household where you don't eat it every day, but you have it on Saturdays for breakfast and Sundays. That way you can still be eating really good bread for you that's nutrient dense, good for your children, good for your gut, but rationing it out, maybe lack for a better term, so that you can save money if that's what it's coming down to. We love Azure Standard. We get our bread from here. Now, if you want one loaf, you can get it for a cheaper price, $5.57. But if you eat it more often, you can get 6 loaves for $27.36. It's cheaper than buying it $7.99 per bread at Sprouts. Continue what you're doing, being a smart consumer. Have a good day.